Oregon is known for its stunning natural landscapes. However, like any state, it also has areas that face significant challenges, making them less desirable for living. From economic struggles to high crime rates, certain places in Oregon have garnered reputations as some of the worst places to live within the state. This video will help you delve into the 10 worst places to live in Oregon and provide a detailed explanation for your consideration. Let's continue, and the secret will be unveiled. Number 10. Woodburn. Unfortunately, Woodburn in Marion County is among the worst places to live in Oregon. One of the main problems the place is struggling with is its elevated crime rate. With a violent crime rate of 3.81 per 1,000 residents, residents of Woodburn may understandably harbor concerns regarding their safety. Moreover, the property crime rate stands at a whopping 34.66 per 1,000 residents, further emphasizing the challenges confronting the community. For families considering relocation, especially those with children, Woodburn may not emerge as the optimal choice. The area's public schools are rated below average, and the community lacks activities and attractions for children. Number 9. Roseburg. Roseburg is in Douglas County, the southwestern part of Oregon. With a crime rate of nearly 52 per 1,000 residents, it is notorious for having one of the highest crime rates in America, regardless of community size, from small towns to major cities. The likelihood of falling victim to either violent or property crime here is 1 in 19. Furthermore, the unemployment rate in Roseburg is 4.1%, surpassing the Oregon average of 4%. Although the disparity is not much, it underscores the area's challenges regarding employment opportunities. Finding a new job may not be easy for people here. Number 8. Eugene. Eugene, a large city in Oregon, has a 2024 population of 178,457. Despite many positive attributes, Eugene grapples with challenges like increasing crime rates and homelessness issues. The city's total crime rate exceeds the national average by 63.2%, and it is known as one of Oregon's most dangerous places to live. Moreover, problems with drug addiction are the main reason for the high property crime rate in Eugene. Annually, Eugene reported 676 incidents of violent crime and 6,020 incidents of property crime, emphasizing the ongoing struggle to address these pressing social issues. Number 7. Salem. Salem is Oregon's capital and the state's second largest city. While many may expect Salem to fare better, it's surprising that it ranks as one of the most dangerous places to reside in the Beaver State. Like most places we mentioned before, Salem's crime rate surpasses the national average by nearly 77%. Particularly concerning is the property crime rate, which exceeds the national average by 85.3%, with numerous burglaries and home thefts occurring annually. In the nearest report, with a population of 177,487, Salem reported 7 murders, 176 robberies, and 661 incidents of assault, highlighting the city's pressing concern of criminal activity and safety. In addition, the poverty rate is 14.7%, meaning the economy of this place is also lower than the national average. Whenever you decide to move here, please carefully consider. Number 6. Klamath Falls. Klamath Falls is a small city with a population of 21,977, with a crime rate of 31.99 per 1,000 residents. It is no surprise that this location is on the list of worst places to live in Oregon. Economic concerns further compound the city's difficulties, evidenced by an unemployment rate of 5.6% as of December 2023. The poverty rate also stands at a whopping 23%, nearly double Oregon's rate of 12.1% in 2022. These points underscore financial struggles within the area. Furthermore, the lack of entertainment activities contributes to Klamath Falls' reputation as a bad location, as there are few possibilities for locals to enjoy themselves and spend money. Number 5. Hermiston. One notable reason Hermiston is considered an undesirable area is the lack of safety. Its crime rate of 86 incidents per square mile surpasses the Oregon average of 61 incidents. Moreover, the high rate of annual property crimes, with 608 incidents reported in the latest assessment, is particularly concerning. This issue raises the question of whether the economy here is a serious problem. The economy in Hermiston also faces its challenges, with an unemployment rate of 4% and a poverty rate of 13.3%. Financial stability is challenging for many residents. While some may think that Hermiston offers an enjoyable lifestyle, financial constraints often restrict residents' disposable income, impacting their quality of life. Number 4. Coos Bay. Despite its small population and scenic setting, Coos Bay has suffered many problems that have affected its quality of life. The city has implemented solutions to prevent and minimize crime in the area. However, persistent issues surrounding substance abuse continue to pose significant challenges. With a population of 15,840, Coos Bay has a high crime rate of 65.66 per 1,000 residents. Furthermore, the city is struggling with a notable deficiency in job opportunities, with unemployment rates at 4.7%. Although the area's average household income is not too much lower than the national average, the prevalence of joblessness remains a concern. Compounding these challenges are inadequacies in certain social policies and a sharp rise in homelessness within the community, reflecting a multifaceted struggle faced by Coos Bay residents. Number 3. Portland. Portland is not only the biggest and the most populous city in the state, with a 2024 population of 616,840, but it also has a reputation for its burgeoning crime rates and struggles with increasing security concerns. Despite concerted efforts to combat crime through initiatives like gun control measures, community policing, and social programs, the efficacy of these endeavors remains uncertain. The surge in criminal activity can be partly ascribed to socioeconomic disparities, encompassing drug abuse, income inequality, and homelessness-related challenges. Reports indicate that Portland's violent crime rate of 7.49 nearly doubles the national average of 4. Its overall crime rate also stands high at 72.04 incidents per 1,000 residents. Thus, the biggest problem with living in Portland is its safety. You may consider this factor before any decision. Number 2. Ontario. Ontario is the most dangerous place to live in Oregon, with high levels of both property and violent crimes. Despite the beauty of Ontario's landscape, the city suffers from a high crime rate. Despite the city's implementation of preventive strategies and community policing efforts, crime issues are a notable concern. Ontario's proximity to the Idaho border compounds the issue, potentially facilitating interstate criminal activities. The city reports a crime rate of 68.79 incidents per 1,000 residents, underscoring the gravity of the situation. Moreover, with a median home value of $282,023, significantly below the state average of $482,800, Ontario faces socioeconomic challenges, including a high poverty rate and lower educational attainment. These factors often correlate with heightened crime rates, exacerbating the city's predicament. Number 1. Madras. Madras is undeniably one of the worst places to live in Oregon. First, crime is a concern. While crime rates are not as bad as some states mentioned earlier, they are still higher than Oregon's average. Most of them are property crimes, with 41.38 incidents per 1,000 residents. However, crime is just one facet of Madras's challenges. Economic issues also trouble the city, with a high unemployment rate at 8.2%. Additionally, the median household income is just $43,722 a year, much lower than the national average of $69,021. These negative attributes paint a grim picture of Madras, solidifying its reputation as the worst place to live in Oregon. From economic struggles to high crime rates and limited opportunities, these locations grapple with complex issues. This impacts the quality of life for their residents. Yet, every place has its strengths and weaknesses. Their efforts are often underway to address the underlying issues and improve living conditions. We believe in the near future, these 10 places will become better. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more useful information.